In the United States, CPS makes upwards of $3 billion per day on trafficking and selling our children. The corruption may start with the caseworker, but goes through the judicial system, passing the governor through the Senate and into the White House. The entire system has a hand in the business known as CPS.
Our children are stolen every minute of a 24-hour day. They are being robbed of their innocence, their trust, their happiness. As parents, we are isolated and betrayed by a government we trust. States are balancing budgets on kids' lives. Only 12% of the kids taken will be reunified. Title IV funding is being riveted with fraud.
We need to stop CPS and abolish CPS.com is leading the way. Join us.
Who has been torn away from their security blanket, their parents, the ones who stopped the boogeyman from terrorizing the nights and curing their boo-boos when they scrape their knees. Now just imagine how they mightest feel when the CPS meant to protect them tears them away from their supposed abusers and places them with strangers who have zero comforting skills. They need to be calm. They are confused, lost, panicked, and needing their parents, but CPS took them away for the purpose of saving them. The kids don't even know why, and they are told that the parents they attach to no longer want them. What do you think that does? Do you think that this is how protecting children is supposed to look? Abolish CPS.
All right, good evening. It's Monday night, and we are CPS Victims Hunting for Justice. Tonight, Darren has internet issues, so we don't know if he'll be joining in on the show or not. So we will keep you posted when we hear something to let you know. Until then, we're going to get started. I got Carrie with me. She's going to be kind of co-hosting with me tonight. So let me get her out here. I don't know where Herbert went. He took off on us. Oh, sounds like he's back. So let's get them out here and let's get the show rolling. Good evening, Miss Carrie.
Good evening. How are you?
Good. Mr. Herbert? All right, awesome. So Herbert's been sending some stuff about CPS lately. I actually got to watch Gunner's thing that he has on YouTube. And it's very knowledgeable. Gunner's got some amazing information out there. And I didn't get to watch the last one you sent me yet, Herbert, but I did get to watch Gunner's, and Gunner's is mind-blowing to the point of he states all the facts out there, and he's pretty much calling these people out.
Well, that's good, right? That's what we're supposed to be doing.
Exactly.
For sure what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah. How you doing, Carrie?
To learn a little bit about.
All right, better.
Okay. How's your son?
He's all right.
How's your son doing?
He terrorized me this morning with
Okay,
snowballs. He's good. He's having snowball fight with me this morning. It's a good thing he doesn't want to make snowballs.
Wow.
I'm not teaching him either.
Herbert's making a bunch of noise over there. It must be in the kitchen. So, any news on your side, Carrie? Have you heard anything?
No, nothing yet. Just waiting on the appeal hearing. Hopefully soon. It should be any time. They only got so many days to answer me, so it should be about that.
I mean, They like to play that game though. They like to
Yes.
wait till the last minute to let you
Yes,
know
it's
about
very last
something.
minute.
I
And I
mean,
did it by mail too, so that's probably part of it. But I didn't feel like giving
I've
up my
reached
email
out.
address.
I've reached out to my attorney for the past week and I haven't heard nothing back.
He's probably still sick. I'm surprised you're not still sick.
I am. I'm just.
Horrible.
I'm nursing the rest of the cold away.
That's good. Yeah, don't end up like me. No, it's not
It
good.
helps when you have bees honey
Yeah.
to mix in
Yes,
with
it
your
does.
tea.
That stuff's good. That stuff's really good.
Yeah.
What are you making, Herbert? What's he
Yeah,
cooking?
he's making something. Well, we got 6 watchers, but I don't see anyone talking. Now we got
Yeah,
4.
nobody's chatting. Why is nobody chatting? You guys, I don't have to be in the chat all the time for you guys to talk. And no talkers like earlier either. Nobody putting Darren down. That was crazy.
Yeah,
Darren
that
didn't
was
deserve that.
crazy.
And I couldn't find her to block her. I was mad. I was jumping channels.
Usually, it shows up in the little dots on the side of the screen. Where you have the moderator thing, you should be able to click on them dots. And
yeah, and she never showed up in the chat I was in, so I kept jumping channels. And I jumped to Tiffany's channel, and I jumped to our channel, the other channel, and I couldn't find it. Hey, Debbie. So I talked to Chris today, and this morning, and we all got to send her good thoughts this week. Send her positive thoughts. Chris and Debbie. We have court later this
you
week.
guys got court this week?
Yep.
Much anyway.
Well, definitely positive vibe towards you, Debbie and Chris.
Yeah. They're gonna do all right.
Hopefully you guys win this battle and you'll get your grandson back home where he belongs.
Yes.
You want me to put yours in here? I'm kidding. I'm not gonna put yours in
She's getting the presents all organized.
Nice.
So far we got
right around the freaking corner.
Yeah.
I think you and Darren need to take your turns with my kid. I'll trade him. You guys can have him for a while. I'll take the cats. Since you guys are all laughing and clowning about Christmas break coming up. You guys can come down here and hang out. And I'll go to your guys' houses.
Well,
we'll trade places.
Keep your fingers crossed. Keep your fingers crossed because I go to court next week. So.
Yes, I will for sure. Sorry, I can't drink much water, so I'm saving up my water for today, right now. I can only drink 320 ounces a day. Ridiculous. Way more thirsty than that. So are we gonna watch Yeah, she is on TikTok. You're right, Debbie. She is. But she's not gonna be on here anymore. That was uncalled for. Darren's right. Darren doesn't do that to anybody.
I think.
Sorry, I'm out of breath.
Yep,
that chick from earlier. So what have you been doing, Herbert?
Actually,
I've been looking at videos, and I've been looking at videos, and I've been sending videos out. I'm sorry, Carrie, I didn't include you. I will. I'll include you also in videos I sent to Darren.
Well,
and I sent to Vinny.
Actually, I could probably send this one. I could send this one to Carrie, and she might be able to get it to go up on here because she's on a computer. So let me send this link that you sent me.
Send it to CPS Honey Justice. Okay.
I get them from I get them myself. I also get some from Tammy, and I only take the ones that are reasonable in length, not the long ones. I send the ones that are reasonable in length to put on the show. Number one, and number two, something we could discuss.
The CPS
something that we could discuss.
I only have the abolish CPS one.
Do CPS honeyjustice.com. I mean at gmail.com.
Yeah.
CPSV. Yep. Hunting Justice. HUNTINGJUSTICE. Good job,
if I
Debbie.
send you videos, if I send you
Huh?
videos, Carrie, through to show.
No, not through text because Colton's got my phone.
Can you
And I already logged
type
out
that
of his
Oh.
house.
in the chat, Carrie?
Yeah. Oops. Hang on.
Down.
I just pulled the whole screen down. I'm not good at this tech stuff. I don't know what you guys were thinking. All right, here we go.
How old is she? How old is she?
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
All right.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I see it. CPS.
And then I just hit share screen, right? Oh, what did I just do with it?
Yeah.
There it is. Okay.
Honey. Yeah, he just answered me.
Did he just now? What did he say? Start the show? He told you.
He said yes.
So I told you.
So
I can read his mind now.
Carrie, if I send you videos to this link, you'll get it.
Yep, to the CPS. Yep, Honey Justice one. Yes, absolutely.
I'm sending
Yeah.
him
Yep.
a
And then I just private chat.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it right now. CPS Hunting Justice. So I'll
Yes,
send you some short. I'll send you some short shows. If you could put them on, I think it'll be something that we can all discuss because some of them are really good stuff.
I just
Yeah,
sent
I've
one,
liked some of
Carrie.
them that you have sent already. Let's see. No, I didn't get it yet, Minnie. It's T-Mobile. It's kind of slow.
Yeah.
Then you guys were talking about how good
I'm
T-Mobile
gonna
was
walk
earlier.
away
And
and
I
get a
don't
pen to write this down. I gotta write this
Okay.
down.
It's still not showing yet.
Yes, really?
Sorry, Benny. It's slow.
Oh, that's probably why. It kicked it back to me. I don't know why.
What?
Oh, because it's in all caps.
Oh,
Is
sorry.
it,
That's
hey,
my bad.
Carrie, is it case sensitive? Carrie, is it case
It might be.
sensitive?
Yeah, it probably is, and it's all little. And I typed it with all caps. Sorry.
So it's all caps. Everything is in
Try
caps.
sending it to my other one. Benny, try sending it to my other one, Leaper.
Okay.
So I'm writing
All right.
it down in all caps.
All right.
No,
It's sent.
all little. Sorry, I typed it wrong. That was my bad.
Whoa. Okay. The CPS V as in Victor, Hunting Justice is all caps.
Nope. All lowercase.
Oh, it's all lowercase. Okay.
Oh, Debbie says she followed her until she did what she did to Darren. Did you get it, Carrie?
Yep. I told her good job. No, I'm sorry. Signing in right now. It signed me back into CPS Justice for some reason. Oh my gosh. There it goes. Gosh, I'm slow. And Darren thought it was bad using the phone. I can't even use the laptop. This is horrible at me. I don't know who he thinks he is.
That's why I like the tablet.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's being this stupid and slow. All right, there it is. Yeah, I got it. Okay, so probably
Yeah,
can
then
link
you
these
share
windows back together.
screen and it won't allow me to do it through the tablet. I don't know why, but I probably should have Lynn just sign me in on her account on my computer so I can do it.
Yeah, Lynn's way better at this. I don't know why I do it. That's okay though. So I'm gonna put it here. I got it. Paste. Paste and go. All right, it's loading.
And we lost Herbert.
Can you see it?
Nope, not yet.
Can you see the screen?
Nope, not yet.
What?
Oh, there it goes.
It says it's sharing.
Okay.
Right.
Yep. There we go.
Good.
Yep. Now we need volume. Yep.
You see a screen, Vinny?
Yep.
There we go. Pictures around here. I don't think it's gonna work, Vinny. It's probably Greg jumping off my internet. Just blame him.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's being so slow.
Darren's does the same thing from time to time, though.
Yeah, I think it's gonna work. Does it?
Yeah.
Alexa off.
No, Alexa on. No. Well, I mean, I could try one of the audio ones. I could try just doing the audio, and we could just listen to it. But I mean, this one's got a video with it too. So
Yeah, I don't think
it's
it's going to load.
Sorry, guys. Oops. There it goes. Yeah, it's not going to work.
Nope.
Sorry, guys.
We tried.
All right. Here we go.
We tried to get it to work.
Yep.
We're all not Darren. Darren's better at that.
Nope. Yes, he is definitely better at that.
I don't even think it would load from my
But,
phone, to be honest.
yeah.
Then again, I have never tried it from my phone.
We'll see. That was funny what Darren said tonight about phones. Herbert, he now understands what you go through using your phone. He used his phone tonight and he had a hard time.
He does. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Jamie.
He said, I'll buy you guys all laptops.
Yeah.
So, but
yeah, he finally
we got plenty
understood
to talk
why
about.
it's
There's
so
lots
hard
to
to
talk
get
about.
on here.
About North Carolina. We talk about North Carolina and all the hell they're going through. The poor people.
Yeah.
But Darren's right. Toys for Tots in North Carolina.
Yep. Yeah, they definitely are going through hell down there. I was watching a video clip earlier of them working on the road up there, and they won't have the one highway completely open to 4 lanes until after the new year.
You mean after they move the semis out?
Yeah,
Is that the highway, Greg? Yeah, that's amazing what they did though. The semi trailers, I just blows me away. I just am flabbergasted by that. I mean, that's a
you'd
real
be,
community coming together right there.
yep. I mean,
So
they're trying to
Danielle told me a little bit ago today that they got approved for, I think she said 100 tiny houses to get put in there wherever they're
That's
putting
awesome.
shelters. So that's definitely a good thing. She just told me that a couple hours ago.
That's awesome that they're able to do that. But even still, like there's no water up there either because they still have to get water.
Right. But I mean, anybody that's close by there, if you want to donate RVs or any other kind of shelter that they can put on their own property where they can hook up to their old water and stuff like that, then that's still in need. Daniel's trying to find someone right now to come up here and get my RV to take down there.
Yeah, because it's ridiculous that they're trying to take these kids.
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous. So anything anybody can help with, just get a hold of Danielle or send us an email and we'll get it to Danielle and she can we can mail it to her. And I mean, I'll pitch in on the expense for mailing stuff. If we all just pitched in on it, it wouldn't be so bad. You know what I mean?
Right. I wish I had it because I would help. But
Yeah, no shit. I mean, even if we all just pitched in like $5 a piece, we could cover it, Oh, we could probably get Darren's internet up for him if we all just pitched in $5 a piece. Poor guy.
yeah, poor Darren, no internet.
Yeah, that's amazing how one person can screw your whole life up like that, but it happens all the time. Look at what we all go through every day, What we go
Yeah.
through and just grimy people like that. It's not okay. It's definitely not the image we're portraying here because this is not how we are. We're not grimy people. All of us here are pretty solid. Even Herbert.
Yeah.
Herbert.
Hey.
Oh, here we go. We might be able to hear it.
We have our booths out here. We have some folks here who are concerned about the kids. I'm thankful for that. Hey, babe, come back out here, please. I want to document what's going on here. They've just interviewed our boys. We let them go ahead and interview the boys over here, apart from us. Is that correct?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Is that correct, ma'am?
So I do have a couple more questions.
Wait, hold on, ma'am. Is it correct that we had the kids interviewed over here?
When it comes to,
So they're not allowed to say anything while they're on camera.
To cleanliness and just
Let's go.
cleaning,
Yes, ma'am. Let me take it from here. Look at me, ma'am. Thank you so much. Look at me. Well,
I guess be demanded. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not going to be talked to like that.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
You can speak with her.
We clean. Okay. I mean, the boys have chores. They're responsible for cleaning some stuff. Okay. We clean stuff. So.
Yeah, that question was just answered over there by the van. So they can't answer this apparently, but they want to do the boys. We asked them to interview over there by our van so that it would not look like we're trying to influence the answers, except for one of our boys who has anxiety issues. So he just asked us if we cleaned the house, and the answer was yes, we do. Just like the boys answered over there, I presume. We can look at the report.
So are you guys going to allow us to do a walkthrough? I don't think it's scary. I mean, we have food. We have, yeah. I really don't think it's necessary for you to take a walk through our house just because somebody saw dirt in the corner. So, yeah.
I mean, I will say with the home being unsanitary, with the sport coming in as being unsanitary, since you guys aren't allowing us into the house, we can't confirm the allegations. So, however, at this point, coming from the house, we can't say from. You guys are saying it's from the younger child down.
Actually, we didn't say anything about a urine sound. I didn't say urine sound. I mean urine smell, and
You're smelling urine coming out of our house now?
You're not even close enough. Okay. I'm gonna have to take your word for that because I don't even smell it. So, and I'm standing right here by the door. So, I think we've been pretty accommodating, especially when no one's been in our house.
I'm gonna go ask Mr. Bob over here if he can come over and confirm whether there's a urine smell here or not. Hey Bob, can you do me a super big favor? Sure. Could you come over here for a second? We have Child Protective Services over here, and they're trying to tell me that they smell urine coming out of my house. Would you mind just coming over and just saying if you smell or not? Thank you.
I agree, Tammy. They're being way too nice.
I think that the parents are being cordial, and I think CPS is being cordial.
I don't feel like CPS is. I
And
feel like that was a big dig about the urine smell.
So
Watch the whole thing. You'll see what I mean.
dirt in a corner is not unsanitary. If there is dirt in a corner, it's not unsanitary. So the report did come in for more than just the dirt. It came in for the urine smell. It came in for mold being in the house, and it came in for other stuff thrown in the fridge. So it's not just saying that there's just, first of all, nobody has been in our fridge but us.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just letting you know that we've received this report. There's mold on the fridge. So I'm just saying, we just received the report, and we are mandated to come out and do our job and investigate all this. And I appreciate that. But yeah, Bob, can you?
Hey, Mr. Bob, sorry. This is my neighbor, Mr. Bob.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Open up. They were saying that they have a urine smell. Do you smell a urine smell anywhere in here?
Hi, Mr. Bob.
No.
Yeah, I don't smell it either.
So here we have a second independent observer who has no horse in the game.
We are going to leave because you guys are being uncooperative. So you guys have a great rest of the day, and I do want to let you know that we are going to document that you guys are being uncooperative. And
Great, thanks. Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Okay, and we will let her.
Great, yeah.
Thank you. I would love to talk to your supervisor.
Yeah, can you drop your supervisor's name off, please?
Can you give us their name?
Can you help us out, ma'am? Can you please give us the name? Oh, yeah. Oh, great. Oh, thank you. No idea what that was about, but thank you for confirming that, Bob.
I think they were being a little bit too nice in that.
Yeah, that was nicer than I was. I didn't have it in me to be that nice.
I'm never that nice with them.
No, me neither. Greg was even meaner.
Go, Greg.
Greg tried running the lady over in the driveway. I told her to move. She didn't listen. It's not my fault. I warned her. So I sent Danielle the link too, so she might pop on too.
Yeah, I see you sent it to her.
Yeah. I've been talking to her all day. She does a lot of big things up there.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she's on Messenger, so.
Well, maybe you should send it to her. Maybe she didn't get it.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. You kicked her off, didn't you?
No.
So
I gotta grab the link again.
So let me ask you, for the last, say, 4 months, has anybody got their children? Yes?
No. I kept mine. I've kept mine.
Who?
I've kept mine in my home.
Who? No. Has anyone whose child was taken away from them received their children back again? Say in 4 or 5 months now.
Nobody that's been on the show, or no, Herbert.
Okay.
But a lot of us have court cases this month.
Yep.
Vinny does, Debbie does, Debbie and Chris do, and I swear there's another one too. Is it?
We're supposed to even have a case management hearing this coming month, for a placement hearing for Rasta, but we haven't heard on that yet either. So.
Which is supposed to be with kinship, so that's great.
Yeah.
So that's a big change. That's a good thing. So that's out of foster care.
Yeah,
so
and then we got my sanction hearing on the 12th. Hopefully that goes according, and then I'll have visitations as well.
which would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah,
It'd be a long time.
Yep, it would. Seeing how I don't have to listen to the department because I have nothing with the department.
Right. But we all are fighting, Herbert. That's the difference. The difference is now we're all fighting. We're all fighting for ourselves and fighting for our kids and doing it in the appropriate way. And we're all making progress. A lot of us are making progress.
Yes.
So
yeah, I'm getting that. It's that as I go through research on YouTube and listen to all these stations and channels, this thing is big, huge, really big.
Huge, isn't it?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I feel for the people in North Carolina. I do. I feel for them. But what's going on in CPS is bigger than North Carolina.
Oh yes, way bigger. You're right. You are absolutely
way
right.
bigger. Okay, and I'm not belittling what's going on in North Carolina. I think they're being shunned. I don't hear anything about them on the news anymore. They don't report with any progress that's going on in North Carolina. Nothing. But just like CPS, you hear nothing on the news. You hear nothing about CPS. Nothing. Unless
what you do here is just overshadowing it. It's not even like covering it.
No, I'll tell you when you hear something. You remember that guy? I forgot what state it was. Could have been my state. I don't know. He went in and he beat up the CPS personnel.
No.
That was all over the news. Did you see that one, Carrie?
No, I did not. I did not see that.
I'll send it to you. I got a feeling it took place here. And he went into the CPS building. And he asked questions, and he ended up beating up on the young lady in there. They had to call the police in on him. That was on major news. Yeah, but see, that was on major news. Yeah.
My friends.
It is called coercion, Tammy. Definitely coercion.
There is a coercion on it. I'm trying to find it right now because I've been seeing it show up in my reels on Facebook.
Oh, you mean like the coercion? Or I'm taking you to jail if you don't let me in your house?
Yeah.
Or you're being uncooperative? Or sorry, I had to lay down so I quit breathing hard. Sorry, guys. It sounds like I'm losing my breath all the time. Did you find another one?
I'm trying to find it. I did see it earlier, so I'm trying to find the North Carolina one that I found.
Dwight Mitchell, Tammy said.
Just want you guys to know that a lot of these videos that I get are from Tammy. Tammy sends them to me. I look at them, and I pick out some of the good ones that are short. Because Tammy sometimes sends me something very long, and that won't work on the show. So I pick out the ones that are short that Tammy sends me, and I send it to Vinny and Darren. But now that I have your email, I'll send them to you too, Carrie.
All right, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I'm back in the game again. Hopefully I won't be back in the hospital anymore, so I'm here.
Now, I recently sent Tammy a bunch of them too. So I gave her enough to look at for a couple of weeks.
You kept her busy, huh? I like watching the Miriam Zayas. I like watching her channel. She's exposed her whole case on there, every bit of her termination, and she does a really good job articulating the code of her state, which is Washington, and it's really impressive actually. So if you guys ever get a chance to check her out, I would, because she does a great job. I've been trying to get her to come on our show with us, and I think she might one of these days. But she does do a good job exposing her. And it's basically recordings that she's made of the hearings and stuff.
We have towns that don't exist anymore.
But she represented herself. And the sad part about it is that she did a good job representing herself, and they still shut her down. They still said that she was being erratic by representing herself. So that's what you have to be careful for too. Like what Darren was talking about earlier about representing yourself, being pro se. You have to be careful doing it. You got to keep your cool.
Rich, stop.
If you don't keep your cool, you're not going to get anywhere.
Buried alive up to his
Now
neck.
get you done.
Now here's one.
3 days after the flood.
All right.
3 days after the flood. They went to go pull him out. He said, "Leave me here, let me die." They said, "Why?" He said, "My family's dead, I know it." Rescue workers reply, "We're finding lots of people that have been missing for several days. They're probably still alive." He said, "No, I know they're dead." They were buried below me and stopped scratching my leg 3 days ago.
Oh my. That's horrible.
That. Why is that not being covered by the media? If there is a single story to summarize the devastation of this event on the people, this is it. And why is it not being covered?
I'm gonna talk for the overthinkers right here, but when are people gonna realize that dating and overthinking?
I found a guy.
Hello, friends. Wanted to get an update to you. I'm talking a little slow. I've been under the weather, but I wanted to jump on and just talk about those in need, those that are in North Carolina, Tennessee, that are still in need. They're still looking for people there. We've been trying to help, and we know firsthand on the ground the needs that are there, and it still just needs so much prayer, so much love, and so much care. And then now this guy Milton is coming after our friends and family in Tampa. So I want to let you know, first of all, I want to thank you for prayers. I've been under the weather. Had some, you can read my post or Katie's post about that. But thank you for all those who've been praying. The outpouring of care is just amazing. You're always there for us. And, so grateful. So grateful. But I thank you too that you've been there to help us serve friends. And, it takes all of us. It takes a lot of people doing a little bit, makes a huge impact. And there's too many at this point for me to shout out. So, but I want to say there are so many individuals, organizations, and businesses that have partnered with us. We've been, I think, we're on day 10 of our efforts in North Carolina. And so when I say we, just to give you an understanding, I mean somebody cares. And it's not just Somebody Cares Baltimore, but Somebody Cares. We work under Somebody Cares America, which is a national organization that has chapters of folks like us here in Baltimore, but in their own cities, right? Because we believe God puts in his city who he wants to use to reach and transform that city, that community. And so we work as a network together, but there's so many other ministries and organizations that have just come together. The biggest story, the greatest part of all of this, if there's any goodness that comes out of it, is that so many people work together. And so I want to thank you for working together with us, those who have. I want to ask you if you know other people that are able to help, able to donate. We are looking for companies, manufacturers, distributors, so that we could get by the pallet items like water, non-perishables, all those. I mean, we've had some bread companies, bakeries help out. All those essential items, bug spray, other things, all those essential items. And we actually, usually this time we'd be able to ramp down, but we're ramping up because we set up a staging area with our sister chapter, Somebody Cares Tampa, and things are set on the ground. They've moved away from the shore, and if you have any family, get them out of the shore, get them out of the beach, get them out of there. Just beg with them, don't hang there. I've just seen too much personally and through what's going on. Just I work with first responders, and their lives get put on the line. when people make decisions to shelter and just stay in place. When they're being told to evacuate, it's free country, do what you want, but the more the better, because there are essential people that we can't do without, that their lives then are put at risk. So there you go. That's my little soapbox. But if they can get out, find a safe place inland to do that. But what's going to happen in the Tampa Bay area, wherever this thing hits and devastates, is we're going to have another staging area, just like we did in North Carolina. What happens is there's one staging area. We have mobile kitchens that go there. And we're talking multiple ones, do a lot of good work all over the place. And those that are available partner with us to put mobile kitchen.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
Good morning. That's awesome.
Yeah, excuse me.
Hello. Just sitting around chilling out.
How are you?
Okay, guys. So now,
Good morning.
It's all over Facebook. Like they have
like crazy.
They have reels, yeah, like crazy. Like they have reels about it. There's even been a couple of them where they reported about CPS. So I mean, I gotta agree with Tammy. Where's the media coverage on that when it comes
Right.
to CPS taking these children? And there isn't, because they're hindering in that they don't want people to know what they're doing.
Right, exactly. I agree. And they're just making them targets. I mean, them poor people, it's just, I think why it's hitting us at home so much is just because it's just like, what the hell? These people have already been through so much. Why would you mess with them like that? And it really bugs us.
Because CPS doesn't care. All they care about is the bottom line.
They took a natural disaster and took it as a way, oh, yay, look, we get to destroy these families. That's how it feels. That's how it looks. That's how it seems.
And that's how it reads.
Right. Exactly.
I'm sorry, CPS, but I hate to tell you guys, you're not protecting the kids by taking them from these families. You don't know the kind of devastation.
Did you guys hear that story
happened.
Danielle told last night about that 18-month-old baby that got hypothermia because they kicked him out of their RV or whatever? Told them they had to stay in a tent, and when they went and stayed in the tent, the baby died that night. That is horrible. That is absolutely horrible.
Where?
In North
Where?
Carolina. It was at one of the camps that they were at.
I've heard that.
Did they report that on the news? Was that reported on the news?
Where'd you hear that? On Google or? Greg said he heard it on Google, heard the story, so maybe it was reported on the news.
No, because it's on Google doesn't mean it would hit the news.
Well, that's true. Good point, Herbert. Good point. That's a good point. That is very true. But more likely, more people seen it if it was on Google than, I don't feel like anybody watches the news anymore. Does anybody here? I don't watch the local news anymore.
I don't watch the news. Well, I peek in at the news online, but I don't watch it.
Right. How do you watch it, Herbert? Do you watch the regular TV news?
I watch the news. I see what's going on, and I listen for certain things. They'll talk constantly about political stuff, constantly.
Oh my gosh! Yes.
And as far as local stuff, very little about, unless it's whatever city or whatever state you're in. They'll talk about that. If something big was going on in Oregon, it'll hit the news. If something huge was going on in Washington State, it'll hit the news. But it has to be really big. Now, something big went on in North Carolina, and that was the flooding as a result of the hurricane. So that went on the news for a while on all the major channels, Fox, MSNBC, CNN. Hit that for about a week, and then it all disappeared like it doesn't exist anymore.
I agree that that's how it was. Yep. Because I was watching regular TV then when it seemed like, and nothing now. Nothing.
But unfortunately, I feel that the news will only show things that their sponsors will spend money on.
Yeah, I
So
agree
if there's
completely.
some big news, McDonald's,
Yeah, I agree
so if
completely.
there's some big news, McDonald's and Burger King and Wendy's, they will advertise their millions for 2 seconds. You see?
Right.
But if the issue,
Yeah, it makes
whatever it
sense.
is, dies out, they're not going to spend money.
Do you feel like that gets them more business? Do you think that those advertisements really promote them more business? Or do you think
No.
we just go to them places?
No, it's not. No, it's not. No. What it is the issue. Whatever the news issue is, they know millions of people are going to watch that. So now McDonald's,
Right.
Burger King, and Wendy's will put money into it because they know there's millions of people looking at that show.
Yeah. Well, they need to start
You see how it works?
investing in shows like us because millions of people are going to start watching
So if
us
something
and start seeing
devastating,
the real deal.
if something devastating is happening on the news, that's when those companies
Right.
put their millions into it because they're advertising.
Yep.
They're making, they're trying to make money off of advertising. But when
I feel like they're
when
wasting their
an
money.
issue
I feel
dies
like there's
out,
not really that many.
then you don't see as much advertisement anymore. Then the news, they
Right.
don't report it much anymore because
Right.
it's like they're not getting money. Yeah. Kellogg's cornflakes feel well. You're not getting the millions of viewers anymore, so why should we put all our money into it?
Yeah. Yeah. Good point. That's a good point. Let's hope
Not
Trump
getting the
fixes all
millions of
that.
viewers.
He says he's going to. Trump says he's going to handle all that, and we'll see if he does. He says he even wants to know, like, when content creators have been gotten strikes or what's a stroke strikes that against their channels or whatever for saying their opinions.
Yep.
And content getting pulled down for no reason. So
Well,
let's see. I hope he pulls through. I really do. I think he will, though, but I think he's definitely about making moves.
One can only hope.
Yeah.
So,
and I will cross the border.
Yep, I know you will, Herbert. That's awesome. I love that. I absolutely love that. Even Greg said, yeah.
No, I'm going to watch. I'm
So,
going to see. He says he's going to do this. He's going to do that. I'm going to watch and see what things he's going to get done. He said he's going to do it. Let's see if he gets it done.
Yeah, I agree. I think he will.
Well, we're about out
It all
that
sounds
time,
great.
guys.
All right. Well, good job,
You guys
Vinny.
wanna-
Good job filling in for Darren, and thank you for saving the show.
Yeah.
And thank you, everybody,
You
for
guys
being
want
here.
to do? You guys want to do last words?
Yeah, go ahead.
Herbert, last words.
Last words is if you see CPS and Hubbard at your door, don't let us in unless we have a warrant.
That's right. I love
I
that.
doubt we'd be seeing Herbert at your door, seeing as how he's retired. But
But remember,
Gary?
if Herbert comes to your door and he has a warrant and CPS is there with him and he has a warrant to come in, Herbert can take down the front of your house.
Yep. That's right. That's awesome.
Night, Ashley. Gary, last words.
My last words are I just wanted to say to Debbie, I want to respond to her comment first. I had a good time talking to Chris a lot earlier too today. We had a really good talk. And I think she is going to take my advice, and she already talked to her lawyer, and that's awesome. And that's where it's at, you guys. It's talking, networking, getting that knowledge and finding it from every freaking source you can find it from. Filter what you need to filter. You guys know it. You guys all got good heads on your shoulders, so use it. Don't ignore it. Use the knowledge.
Yep. All right. My last words are this. Keep CPS away from your home. Avoid being a target of CPS. And you guys all should know by now, with what Herbert has shared with us, how to avoid being a target of CPS.
Right.
If you don't, then maybe you need to go back and rewatch the shows a couple more times and see what actually has been said. But until tomorrow night, we are CPS Victims Hunting for Justice, and we are out of here. Have a good night, all. Yeah, hit the like and subscribe button.
All right.
Night, guys.
Okay. All right. Good night. Good night.
who has been torn away from their security blanket, their parents, the ones who stop the boogeyman from terrorizing the nights and curing their boo-boos when they scrape their knees. Now just imagine how they must feel when the CPS meant to protect them tears them away from their supposed abusers and places them with strangers who have zero comforting skills. They need to be calm. They are confused, lost, panicked, and needing their parents, but CPS took them away for the purpose of saving them. The kids don't even know why, and they are told that the parents they attach to no longer want them. What do you think that does? Do you think that this is how protecting children is supposed to look? Abolish CPS.